Hello everyone. Today we'll be building profile card. So the tech stack will be making use of as HTML and CSS. Let's start by creating the HTML file. Initially what I'll do, and just name this one index.html. Also let's create the CSS file and name this style.css. So let's wait for some time. Let's close this one as well. So yeah. Now what I'll do, I'll just come to index.html. Let me create very basic HTML template. So let me change this title to profile card, right? After this one, let me link the style sheet and give the path and name style.cs. Next, let's start writing the HTML code. Initially what I'll do, I'll just make use of the div. This is going to be the parent div and give the class name profile hyphen card. So next within this div, let me give one more div and give the class name profile hyphen image. So within this div, I want to consider image tag. Let me come here. Let me completely cut this. So basically this is just the profile image. You can give any image within this SRC. I've just taken this one from Google Images, right? So you can give anything that is relevant to this project. So basically this is the profile image, right? I'll just delete this one or I have already given profile image. Let me close this one. Next, what I'll do after closing of this div tag, let me create one more div. So I'll just name this div. Let me give the class name profile hyphen info. So within this div, let me consider h1 and give the class name. Within the h1, let me give the name John Doe. So within the paragraph tag, let me give software developer. Some random profession, you can give anything. I'll give class name title. So after the paragraph tag, let me consider one more paragraph tag and let me give class name description. So within here, and I'll just cut this one and paste it over here. You can give anything. I have just given a passionate developer with expertise in web technologies and love for creating interactive applications, right? So this is it for the paragraph type. Next, what I'll do, let me consider one button. So I'll just give class name contact hyphen btn. Just name this one, name the button contact, right? So this is it for the HTML. I'll just let me format the document once. So yeah, this is it for the HTML. Next, let's start writing the CSS. So for that one, what I'll do, I just want to make use of the Poppins font. For that, I'll just open the Chrome. Let me search for Poppins font. Click on the first link. Get font. Get embed code. Import. Copy this 3 lines. Let me minimize this. Also, let me set this one, right? Just close this one. Let me paste it over here. So after this, let's style for the body. I'll just come here. Let me copy this one, body, and let me paste it over here. For the body, what I'll do, I'll just come here. Where is this? Let me maximize this. Yeah. Let me come here. Let me copy this one. Okay. Font family. Let me paste it over here. So the primary font we are making use of, and this project is Poppins. If something goes wrong, we'll be making use of sans serif. Let's continue styling, right? I'll give display flex, justify content center, align item center, height of 100 view height, margin of 0, background of F0, F0. Just want to make use of this background. This is it for the body. And what I have done is I have installed an extension called live server. Basically this one. What this does is whenever we make changes in the index.html file, right? So the changes will directly get reflected in the browser so that we don't have to reload the page again and again to see the changes. Let me close this one and come to index.html. Let me right click and click on open with live server. Let's wait for some time. So yeah, now this is looking like this. Let me close this one entirely. Yeah, let's continue styling, right? So next, let's style for the profile card. Where is profile card? This one. This one. Let me copy this one. Let me paste it over here. For the profile card, let's give background white, border radius of 15 pixel, box shadow 0, 4 pixel, 8 pixel, and let me make use of the RGBA 000 0.1. Next, overflow hidden, width of 400 pixel, also text aligned. Let's align the text center. Let's see, now this is looking like this, right? Also, what shall we do? Let me make use of the transition and give transform of 0.3 seconds. Let me make use of ease in out in this case. So this is it for the profile card. Next, let's style for the profile card, but on hover. This one itself, let me consider hover. I'll just keep transform scale of 1.05. This is it. Next, let's style for the image within the profile image. So I'll just give, let me come here. Where is profile image? This one, right? Let me copy this one, profile image first. And we are styling for the image within the profile image, right? I'll just copy this one as well. Let me style. Let's continue styling. I'll just give width of 100%. So now this is looking good, right? We are getting in correct this thing within the circle. So next, width of 100%, height, let me give auto. So yeah, this looks good within the card. So after this, let's style for the profile info. I'll just come here. Where is profile info? This one, right? Let me copy this one and paste it over here. For the profile info, let's give just padding of 20 pixel. So yeah, now this looks good. Yeah. Next, let's design for the name class. This one. Let me come here. Let me paste it over here. Name. Font size. Let me give 24 pixel. Font weight 600. The final one, margin 10 pixel as well as 0, right? So yeah, this looks good. And next, let's style for the title and description as well. So here, let me copy this one. Let me come here. We'll paste it over here. For the title, color margin. I'll just copy these things itself. Let me copy this one and paste it over here. Let's change the values. So instead of 24, I'll just make this one 14. Font weight. Instead of font weight, let me give color 666. Margin, let me give 10 pixel. Let it be 10 pixel and 0 itself. Fine. Next, let's style for the description. Let me make this one, instead of 666, let me make this one 888 so that this looks good. Yes, this is fine. Yeah. Next, let's style for the description. Right, I'll just come here. Let me copy this one and paste it over here. For the description, I'll just give font size 14 pixel. Let me copy the same thing here, these two things. Instead of 888, I'll just give 666 for this. The margin will be, let it be 10 pixel and 0 pixel itself, right? Let me format the document once. Yeah, this looks good now on the card, right? The text. This one and this one. So basically next what we'll do, let's style for the button and button on hover. This one, contact button, right? These two things are left. Let me come here. What we have given for the button, class of contact button. Let me copy this one. Let me paste it over here. For the contact button, let me give background. Let's use linear gradient of 135 degree, 6A, double one, CB, final one, 75, FC. Also, the last one, basically I'll just make this one to 100%. This is it for the background. And color, let me give FFF, nothing but white. We don't need any border, so I'll just set the border to none. Also, let me make use of the padding and let me give 10 pixel and 20 pixel horizontally and vertically. And border radius of 50 pixel. Let's set the cursor to pointer. Final one, let's make use of the transition, right? Transition, let me give background 0.3 seconds. Let me make use of ease in out so that this looks good. This is it for the contact button. Let's style the contact button on hover. So you can see the contact button. This looks good, right? And also the card also looks good. Everything is looking good here. So contact button class, let me give on hover, right? To make use of the hover, background, linear gradient, 135 degree. So let me give 2575 FC, 0%, 6A, double one, CB. I'll just make this one to 100%. So this is it. On hover, you can see the color changes, right? You can see, you can observe here, when I hover this one, when I hover on the card, this thing is happening, hover effect, you can see the hover effect when I hover on the card. Also, when I hover on the button, you can see the color is getting changed. And the card also looks good, and the image as well as the name and about yourselves. So this is the profile card. Everything is looking good. Let me format the document once. So let's check once more. I'll just maximize this one. So this is looking good, right? Let's check. Let me press F12. Let's check on different devices. So this is looking good on the small devices as well. Yeah, this looks good, right? On every device. Let me close this one. This is it. Thanks for watching, guys.